Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, back to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be watching this season and the best players in the world play it out to see who's going to get that #1 finish in the world. Currently, the board is looking very stacked. I saw that Mohamed is also playing right now. Before watching his match, I do want to quickly remind you guys, because when you're watching this video, the new season already started. That if you want to support me, you can do so by using my credit code Surgical Goblin in any Superstar game, but of course, especially with the new Clash Royale season, if you're going to get that pass or if you're going to get any of the offers. I'm not sure if the heroes will be live right as I'm speaking right now. Of course, I'm still watching the season, but when you guys are watching the video, as I said, new season will have started for sure. So I wonder if it's gonna be like right away being able to unlock them, play with them. I'm not sure, to be honest. But anyways, let's focus on the season then. Let's focus on the match. Mohamed is currently going to be playing against Newbie with Goblin Drill. Last two cards I'm pretty sure are Goblin Drill. There it is. And then the other card should be, I think, a rocket. Some people do use it with poison, but I think in this case it's probably gonna be the rocket. Looks like he's able to activate the King Tower. Very nice King Tower activation. Did you guys notice how the E-Spirit is 1 HP, but then he went with a Berserker up high, let it connect onto the tower, and then go with a cannon? I'm not sure if that was even worth it, because that seemed like a lot of elixir spent, and then the Royal Hawks will be defended even with the cannon out of cycle because of the fact that he has Bomber, he has Snowball. This honestly seems like pretty difficult matchup, in my opinion, at least for Mohamed. So he decides to take the Bomber hit. I wonder if he took that hit trying to force Newbie into the opposite lane. I think watching the matchup here, Mo probably doesn't want to go same lane against this deck, and he goes Lightning. Wow, that is very aggressive, no? But I mean, he's gonna force out quite some elixir doing that play, so in the end it's not like a bad play, I guess, but that was quite aggressive. Maybe he knows that it's gonna be hard for him to get the damage with the Royal Hawk, so he already starts with the Lightnings early on in the match. I would never doubt the decision making for Mohamed, because for some reason he is 3-time world champion. So let's just watch, let's just enjoy, and sometimes even learn from his gameplay. Okay, so he's gonna go with a Goblin Hunt up high. I think there was like a prediction for a potential cannon. Looks like Newbie did go for the drill. Was that drill? Wait, that was an interesting drill. I wonder if there was like a way of predicting a Royal Hawk split, or just Royal Hawks in general, and then try to make it land on top, because the evolution is available now for Mohamed. So I guess he just wanted to force out the evil Royal Hawks, and Mo so far is playing it very defensively. Barbell here to take care of the Bomber. He is gonna go in for the Goblin Drill offensively. Right as he goes Drill, Mo is gonna pressure with the Royal Hawks, and I like the decision making, because going offensively while defending is gonna force your opponent, and once again Lightning on just the Bomber. 6-4-2 trade, but he is gonna get the tower damage, and Mohamed so far playing it very well, in my opinion. I mean, he knows that it's not gonna be easy for him to get the damage with the Royal Hawks, because if you guys note at most of the interactions so far, I don't think the Royal Hawks have gotten almost a single hit, right? Or at least I don't remember seeing one of the Royal Hawks connecting, and a Rocket is gonna indeed be the last card, as I mentioned before. Are we gonna see a Lightning for Mohamed to try and get the Royal Hawks onto the tower? Looks like he is not gonna go for Lightning, and look at the left side tower, guys. Ooh, the Ice Wizard actually got more damage on the left side tower than Mohamed so far was able to do to the right side tower. So I think we might potentially see a lane switch, or is he gonna... Okay, he's still gonna go into the opposite lane here. Rocket once again, and man, you hate to see it. At least I hate when this happens to me, when I play against like an Expo player, when I play against the Rocket deck, and they just Rocket cycle you out. Like, that is so annoying. But look at the double lane push Mohamed is able to create. Maybe another set of Royal Hawks to the left side, and oh my god, guys, this is actually looking very, very good for Mohamed. Royal Hawks are gonna get a connection. That is tower down, right? Look at the right side tower as well. Double tower at the same time. Yo, almost double tower at the same time. Mohamed is able to take the right side tower eventually. Very nice game from him. I didn't even check how high he is in the world. I think he was a little bit lower, but he's just now starting to push. He's just now getting his push done to try and get that #1. Fen is also very high right now. Fen, one of the best, if not the best, balloon players in the world, and he's also high with another account. Wow, that is impressive. He's currently rank #3 and rank #9 with his other account called Pedro's playing as well. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if any of these top players hop into the next match, and see you guys soon. Okay guys, hopping into the next match of Mohamed, and he is facing Morten on one of his other accounts called Golden. I wonder what Morten is using, but he loves pressure cycle decks. It looks like he is indeed also going to be using some kind of pressure, probably bait type of deck so far with the Suspicious Bush, with the Skeleton Barrel here as well. Dark Goblin comes down. Mo is going to respond to the Skeleton Barrel with the E-Spirit, which is still quite some damage, to be honest. That's definitely not a flawless defense right there, but let's see how Mo is going to do. He's going to go Barbell. He's going to go with a Ghost onto the right side lane. And Morton's last card, I think, is going to be the Divine Spell. I think I saw this deck the other day from Asaf, and look at the damage on the Ghost, guys. Wow, so Morton just goes full offensively, doesn't even try and defend the Ghost. Ghost already brings down the tower down to 1722 HP, and that is definitely not something you want to have happen to you using this type of bait deck, because normally you want to have it the opposite way. In single elixir, you want to try to go so offensively to the point where you're gonna get a lot of damage, and then your defense most of the times has to be pretty much flawless. But in this situation, it's the other way around. So let's see if Morton is somehow able to turn things around, or is Mohamed Light just gonna get a nice and clean victory here. He is a little bit lower than Mohamed Light. I'm not sure how much lower, but I saw that the medal difference was a little bit. So let's see if Mohamed Light is gonna get quite some medals if he does end up winning. So double lane pressure here for Morton. He is gonna have the Dark Goblin. He is gonna go with a Goblin Hut up high, Barbell to take care of the Goblin Hut. He does need to be careful on the left side lane, but I think he should be able to defend that without too much issues. Skeletons to distract. He's gonna go with the Evil Ghost on top of the Suspicious Bush. Vine Spell comes down, but just a little bit too late, and I think that is, I don't want to call good game already, but as I said before, in that type of situation, that type of matchup, you want to have your single elixir going super well for you, and it's the opposite way this time around for Morton. Mohamed Light is gonna dominate the match, dominate single elixir, and just in general take the W nice and easy. Let's quickly back out to see if any other top player is playing right now. Ian is not playing. Osama, which I think is quite high. He's currently 12 in the world. Fan is currently 9 in the world. Let's actually check out Fan. And he's facing Mugi. Okay. And we didn't even miss that much of the match yet. Perfect, guys. Okay, so let's watch Fan, one of the best, if not, as I said before, the best balloon players in the world. He's going to be facing Mugi, 2-time world champion, best Japanese player in the history, and one of the best in the world in the history as well. Okay, so he's gonna take a lot of damage there from the Royal Giant. Last card for Mugi should definitely be Hunter, but he knows Fan. He knows that he's going to be facing Balloon, so that's why he didn't cycle Hunter a single time, and he's not gonna cycle it. He's not gonna use it until Fan uses his Balloon. Like, there's no point of him going with Hunter. And look at the pressure here, guys. I have played quite a bit with this Balloon deck, and I must say it's always so difficult facing Royal Giant. Even though he has only one air card, it's just so hard to keep up with the pressure. It's so hard to defend those Royal Giant ghost pushes. I would say that this matchup is even quite solid for Mugi. So he's gonna go in for the Ice Golem Balloon. He's gonna go with a Miner straight to the tower. Instead of going Miner to try and like predict a Hunter, knowing that he does have Hunter, he's just gonna go with a Miner to the tower, which is interesting. So he's gonna go Snowball, Skeletons left side. Is he gonna go in for another Ice Golem Loon? What is he gonna do? I mean, there's not much he can do to outcycle Mugi, because if you guys look at the cycle cards, I think Mugi even cycles quicker than him. So it's gonna be very hard to outcycle Hunter. Maybe in some situations go with Loon in the back, but I don't even know if that would be a good play, to be honest. And look at the Fireball lock value. It's gonna hit the Miner, it's gonna hit the tower, it's gonna hit the Musketeer as well. Barbell on defense, trying to help DPS down the Royal Giant. Skeletons are gonna go down because it's the evolved Royal Giant. And wait, what? Okay, so Mugi goes in for the Ghost Royal Giant, and then Fen goes in for the Balloon Miner. But I think the Hunter will be able to get the job done. Snowball defense, but that's not gonna be enough. And I think Mugi is gonna take the W. He's gonna go with a Lock prediction. Lock is gonna hit the Skeletons. Ice Golem will not be enough, and unfortunately for Fen, he is gonna go down to Mugi, and Mugi might actually be in the potential run. And Mohamed Light, wait, Ian and Mohamed Light are both in the game? Imagine, oh, they are facing each other. Okay. We did miss a little bit of the match, but nothing crazy happened damage-wise. IAN77 is currently in the lead right now. Mohamed Light is not far behind though. Okay, interesting push there. Royal Hawk's a little bit lower. Instead of going at the bridge, he is gonna go with a Goblin Hut up high. Anti-earthquake spot. Ian with a nice barbell is gonna clean up. Hawk Rider is definitely gonna get a connection. There is gonna bring our tower down all the way to 2,800 exactly. And the Firecracker is even gonna hit the tower, hitting the Ghost. And this is looking good for Ian, guys. Is Ian gonna potentially finish number 1? this season, and he's also using his signature deck. He's using Hawk Earthquake, which is impressive because I haven't seen many people use Hawk Earthquake in the current meta, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna go with Electro Spirit. Firecracker is gonna stay alive, and man, if there's someone who is good at protecting his firecrackers, it has to be Ian. I always watch his Hawk Rider gameplay because it's just so fun. Watching him pressure, watching him get those Hawk Riders to the tower, and right as I'm saying that, Hawk Rider once again is gonna get to the tower. Look at the Firecracker still being alive. He once again protects it. Man, that is just insane. The value he's getting on those Firecrackers. Hawk Rider at the bridge once again. Probably gonna see a Barbell sometime soon. There's the Barbell. Hawk Rider, I think this time around is not gonna make it to the tower because the Goblin Hut and the Ice Wizard, plus of course the tower, will be able to take care of it. But still a good situation for Ian. And I remember playing this matchup, being the Hawk Rider play, and I had quite a hard time defending the Royal Hawks, but so far Ian has been playing super well on defense, and especially his offensive pressure, his cycle has been impressive. Okay, so Mo is able to get a little bit of damage right to the tower. Not sure if it's gonna be enough though. Mighty Miner ability to tank for the Hawk Rider. Onto the left side lane, nice Earthquake prediction up high to take care of the Goblin Hut. Is it gonna allow the Hawk Rider to get to the tower? Looks like it's not gonna quite get to the tower. And I wonder if Mo is still able to somehow turn things around. He's gonna go with a Goblin Hut, Cannon up high as well. Barbell is gonna be nice for Mo. Barbell from Ian is also gonna clean up the Goblins from the Goblin Hut. Royal Hawks are getting to the tower, and wait a second guys. This might still be a match for Mo to win. 30 seconds left in the match, I can't believe it. Lightning is gonna come down. Royal Hawks are not gonna quite get a connection. Firecracker is able to get a little bit of damage, but look at the difference on the damage right now. There's not a lot of difference on the damage, guys. Ice Wizard is gonna come down. Hawk Rider is not gonna get a connection, and Mo is gonna go in for the flying Royal Hawks. Ian is able to defend it, but can he maybe Lightning Cycle? Mighty Miner ability is gonna get a lot of damage, and Ian definitely with that damage from the Earthquake, from the Mighty Miner, is gonna secure the victory. And Ian might have put himself #1 in the world, right? Or let's see, he was 3,713. I think he's for sure gonna be #1. Yeah, for sure he's gonna be #1 in the world after that match. Samuel is also very high right now. He's gonna be ranked #2. Was ranked #1, but Ian beating Mohamed Light is gonna put himself ranked #1. I'm telling you guys, this season end is crazy. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, hopping into Mohamed Light's next match. He did unfortunately just now lost against IAN77. And is he gonna titrate? Or, I don't know, wait, what? Okay, so the opponent just threw the log in the middle. I think what happened is that the opponent tried to snipe. Sometimes what people try to do on top ladder, top ranked, is they see that, for example, let's say Mohamed Light just now queued. It's very likely for Mohamed Light to continue playing just like he did right now. Then there's some people who would go with, for example, a deck which perfectly fits, perfectly counters Mohamed Light's deck. And I think what happened is that Death probably tried to snipe someone, and instead of finding the person he wanted to find with the snipe, he found Mohamed Light instead. I'm not really sure. That was a very strange interaction right there. Mo is gonna get a nice and easy W. Mo is currently ranked #9. Mugi is also pushing a lot. We just saw Mugi beat Fan. Mugi playing with Royal Giant, and Mo is gonna hop into another match right away, and he's gonna be facing Rakan, one of the best Lava Loom players, Lava players in the world as well, together with Dominic. I think they always compete for that #1 spot. Dominic versus Rakan. Okay, so Mo is gonna be still using the same Royal Hawks deck. Rakan, I would bet anything that he's gonna be playing Lava Hound. If not, it would, and there's the Lava Hound. If not, it would not make sense. And I wonder if Mo is gonna try and pressure here. Looks like he is indeed gonna pressure at least a little bit with a Ghost. Seems that he's not gonna quite go with Royal Hawks or something else. Valkyrie is gonna be Rakan's response to the Ghost, which is honestly a very good card to have against and the Ghost and the Royal Hawks. So Valkyrie is definitely gonna be a good card for him. And I wonder if Mo, okay, Mo is gonna cycle back to another Goblin Hut. Let's see if he's able to defend this balloon without taking any damage here. But I don't think he has a lot right now to defend this. East Spirit is not gonna be enough. And man, that balloon hit hurts a lot, to be honest. Okay, Vine Spell is gonna be one of the spells for Rakan. I think I've seen this deck, and I think the last card should be Baby Dragon Evolution, Fireball, and Tombstone. So far not looking easy at all for Mo, especially because of the damage he just took. That's a lot of damage taken. Ghost is gonna go into the right side lane. Is he gonna just let the Mega Minion be? Looks like he's gonna just let the Mega Minion clean it up. Ghost is gonna get A double connection onto the tower. Laugh out into the left lane once again. Goblin Hut up high. It kind of seems awkward for Mo to pressure to be able to do something. Going into a Valkyrie, going into a balloon, or into a fireball, excuse me, is definitely not something you, really want to have happen to you. So he's gonna cycle Ghost in the back right side, Ice Wizard left side. Probably back to another Goblin Hut soon if needed. Baby Dragon is gonna clean up most of the Goblin Hut right there. And Mo is gonna decide to pressure both lanes. Ghost right side, and then Royal Hawk's left side here as well. Okay, he's paired on defense so far, is able to not take too much damage from the second lava push right there, but that was a push without the balloon. We already saw that the lava balloon push can get a lot of damage, and look at this sneaky vine spell. Not sure if it's a good play though, because that's 3 elixir you kind of waste, especially on a tower where you didn't really have much damage yet. And look at the damage Mo is getting in return. Mo is getting so much damage onto the left side tower there, brings down the tower to 1644 HP. And I wonder if he's able to still win this match, guys. Ghost at the bridge once again. Are we gonna see Flying Royal Hawks sometime soon? I think he cycled. Oh no, there's the Valkyrie though. Valkyrie is gonna be, and there's no Tombstone. Last card was actually guards. So having no building is a little bit better for Mohamed Light, I think. Okay, let's see if he's able to defend this the way he wants to defend this. Lightning comes down on top of the Baby Dragon. He's not gonna take care of it quite yet though. Is he able to cycle back? He's gonna go for the Ghost right here. Needs to be very careful with the Mega Minion. Nice Electro Spirit to distract. Ice Wizard is gonna come down. Probably gonna see a Goblin Hut sometime soon. Maybe even another Lightning if he's back to it. Looks like he's gonna go with the Royal Hawks. He's gonna go with Skeletons. Royal Hawks are gonna fly towards the tower. And what is happening, guys? Who is gonna take the tower first? Mohamed Light's Royal Hawks are getting so much damage. He is gonna get the Electro Spirit plus Ice Wizard down last second right there. And what an impressive gameplay from both of these players, but especially Mo with the last second defense, being able to hold on, being able to secure the victory. And Samuel Basoto is currently playing right now. He is ranked very high, by the way, and oh my god, I don't even know what just happened, but he already took Isagi's right side tower. I have this guy added, by the way, the opponent Isagi. I'm not sure who it is though. I think it's someone I used to know, and then he like changed his name. Okay, Fireball comes down. Fireball not gonna hit the Baby Dragon, but still a necessary Fireball. If not, that would have been a lot of troops, a lot of things going towards the King Tower. And somehow with the offensive mortar, double tower situation is always kind of awkward, especially in this situation where the mortar is gonna be in the lane where the opponent already took your tower, because you just saw it with the skeleton army. He will be able to play troops directly on top of it, and that is gonna be so hard for someone to connect with the mortar. But nice pressure in the meantime. Knight plus Dart Goblin combo is gonna connect to the left side tower, is gonna get a lot of damage. He needs to be careful here with the lava on push, because lava with Baby Dragon is very annoying, very scary for him to deal with. And look at that Skarmy play. I love that Skarmy play. It's such an annoying play to deal with, because look at the general. Look at where the general is going, guys. Evil Skarmy is getting so much damage, so much value right now. Sambo is trying to stay alive right now. Is gonna get the knight down last second. Another lava out in the pocket. And man, can he somehow take the tower? Can he somehow win this match before the lava takes the tower? He needs to take care of the tombstone. If the tombstone goes down, I think he lost, guys. I think the fireball is not enough. Fireball does like 300, but look at the minions though. Minions are gonna clean up. The lava out fireball is not enough for neither of them. I'm pretty sure it does exactly 300 HP. Someone needs to try and maybe cycle. I think he's gonna have to, like cycle fireball. Maybe get a sneaky dart one in the pocket. That would be a nice try, but the opponent knows it as well. He's gonna have to like block the vines. Maybe minions to block the vines? No, I think he should have kept the minions for the vines. Oh my god, he's not gonna have anything to block the vine spell. Vine spell is gonna take it. Such a close match right there. And Samuel is gonna lose, is gonna drop quite a bit. Mohamed Light still playing again. He is going crazy right now. I just got the book. I'm gonna try and fix it, and see you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, luckily I was able to fix the bug. My brain is not working well right now. I just woke up and all the exciting matches, all the crazy things happening right now. My brain is still trying to process everything, but we are gonna be able to watch Mohamed Light's next game right here. Not sure if anyone else had this glitch bug happen to them. Basically what happens is you try to spectate someone from your friend list, and it goes into 78%, and it just stays there like stuck. So very annoying, kind of glitch, very annoying interaction. And oh my god, look at the Golden Knight, guys. Golden Knight is gonna get onto every goblin right there, onto the Ice Wiz as well, even connects to the tower for quite a lot of damage. Does he have skeletons available for the mini P.E.K.K.A? Looks like Mo has nothing for the mini P.E.K.K.A, guys. Mini P.E.K.K.A is gonna get so much damage. That's gonna be towered down just like that with a mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. Game even goes crazy right there for 1 second, and Mo is not in the situation he wants to be. And I feel like Mo has been winning, losing a lot. Hopefully he can turn things around here. Hopefully he can still somehow win this match, but honestly the situation he is in right now, it would be very difficult for him to make a comeback, because losing your tower and then only 50 seconds left in the match, your opponent is just gonna fully focus on defense. Never mind. Okay, the opponent actually goes in for the Golem right here. So instead of going for defense, he goes for the Golem, but Mohamed Light knows it's still an impossible situation for him to win, for him to make a comeback. Samuel's playing, he's currently ranked number 9. Let's check him out for another match. He just lost for only, what was it, 50 something HP. Crazy match we just watched from Samuel as well. Okay, so he's up against Morten. We saw Morten lose against Mohamed Light. So many great players in this season, and right now hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please make sure to smack that like button. And also guys, a lot of people watch my content while not being subscribed. It's completely free, and I would really appreciate your support. Okay, so let's lock in, let's focus on this match. Both players pretty much have dealt and taken the same amount of damage. Both towers are around the 2800 mark. Samuel is in a little bit of a disadvantage damage wise, but still good situation to be honest. Okay, so Morten using the deck we saw before as well. Skeleton Army Evolution, Skeleton Barrel Evolution, just a bunch of Cycle and Pressure cards. I feel like Morten's main idea, main strategy is to just be as annoying as possible. Like, I'm not even joking. I think his gameplay overall is just to abuse his quick cycle, try and play around the spells of your opponent. If you, for example, bait out the barbell, you can maybe go in for another skeleton barrel. Nice double fires, or nice double spirit. Fire spirit is gonna end up killing the minions right there. Skeleton King to distract the evil Mortar for Samuel, and nice pressure from Mortar. I like the way he's been pressuring. I feel like so far from the beginning of watching this match, we have only seen Morten attack, pressure, and we've only seen Samuel play defensive. And look at the pressure on both lanes, guys. Fireball defensively is still not gonna be enough to clean up everything. Suspicious Bush at the bridge is gonna force out the barbell once again. Probably gonna see another skeleton barrel, some type of pressure sometime soon again from Morten. I don't think he's usually gonna wait and play defensive with the deck he's playing, and as you guys can see, he is once again gonna go offensively. Ice Spirit to distract the Mortar. Skeleton Barrel is able to destroy the minions right there, and still gonna get some damage onto the right side lane. Samuel so far not able to keep up with the pressure. Most importantly, he's not able to go offensively, guys. If you guys look at the interactions so far, if you look at the gameplay overall, I haven't seen a single attack, I haven't seen a single offensive interaction from Samuel. Look at the pressure once again from Morten. Such a good amount of pressure both lanes. I think this is pretty much gonna be a good game, guys. I don't want to call it yet, but I think that is gonna be towered down. Look at all the skeletons. Skeleton King, Skeleton Barrel, Dart Goblin. So many troops, so many spammy cards from Morten. Morten is gonna secure the victory this time around. Mohamed Light is playing. Is he playing? Oh, he's playing against Mugi. Okay, this is a crazy match, guys. We did miss a little bit of it, but we're still in a good moment, joining in a good moment to enjoy the last couple of minutes of this match. Mugi on top of your screen with Royal Giant Cycle. We have seen him before. And then Mohamed Light still using the Royal Hawks deck, which is interesting. I feel like Royal Hawks in the current meta hasn't been played that much anymore. And Mohamed Light is still sticking to this deck. I think Miner is also not in the best spot, so probably talking just for Mohamed Light, this might not be like the best meta for him, because I remember most of the seasons where we watch him, he's always playing some kind of Miner Poison deck. I'm thinking about it in this season, I haven't seen, I don't think a single Miner Poison played, not by Ian, not by anyone who normally plays with Miner Poison, so definitely, yeah, not the best meta for Mo, talking about Miner. Okay, he's dominating the match so far though. Left side tower of Mugi down to 2522 HP. He is gonna keep up the pressure. Royal Hawks once again towards the left side. Ghost plus Lock is gonna come down, and he risks the fact of Mugi getting a good double lane push right here. He might go in for a Royal Giant left side lane, and there's the Royal Giant I was kind of expecting already. Hunter at the bridge here as well. This is looking scary, guys. Let's see if Mo is able to defend this without having too much issues. Ghost is gonna hit the Royal Giant, but since it's a Royal Giant evolution, the Evo Ghost is gonna go, I mean, not down entirely, but like the other Ghost he spawns, I'm trying to say, are gonna go down to the Royal Giant. Nice Royal Hawks right lane, keeping up the pressure, forcing out the Hunter defensively, and Royal Hawks Especially if you don't have a building, I feel like they're just almost impossible to defend without taking damage, especially if you don't have the fireball or something available. And Mohamed Light knew that the fireball right there was not in cycle. So Fisherman Skeletons to defend the Ghost left side lane. Is Mohamed Light gonna keep up the pressure by going Royal Hawks? Is he gonna go more defensively? What is his game plan right here? Looks like he's gonna go with Ice Wizard defensively first. Ice Wizard might be like a fireball bait. Let's see if he's gonna take advantage of the fact that the fireball's out of cycle right now by going Royal Hawks. E-Spirit is gonna come down. Barbell here to try and predict a potential Fisherman or just protect it. Nice lightning right there. And the Royal Giant is not gonna get a hit. No, not gonna get a hit. Was a little bit close there, but nice defense from Mo. He does need to be careful with tower damage though, because once again, the match is super close. And I feel like almost every match we watched so far, besides a couple of strange interactions, but just in general, Mo, for example, against Morton wasn't that close. But any other match we watched has been very close, very nice. And Mugi is low-key just fireball cycling Mo out of this match right now. Let's see if Mo is able to get something going. He needs to maybe go for a lightning at some point offensively, because if not, he's definitely gonna just get fireball cycled here. That is not something you want to have happen to you. Nice pressure by Mugi. Is gonna go with Royal Giant Evolution at the bridge. Skeletons, Ice Wizard are gonna come down on defense. Is he gonna be back to the Goblin Hut? Looks like he is back to Goblin Hut. He needs to try and go for like Royal Hawk's Lightning or something like that. Lightning does deal more damage than the Fireball though, so he might, I was about to say, he might as well just try and go for the Lightning cycle, knowing that he has pretty much the same cycle as Mugi. It's gonna be hard for Mugi to out-cycle him spell-wise. Okay, Goblin Hut up high, Lightning, and it should be a good game, right? Royal Giant is not gonna get to the tower. Lightning is definitely available right now. He has enough time to get the Lightning down, and even though it's a very close match, Mohamed Light this time around will be able to secure the victory. Two-time world champion against three-time world champion, and three-time world champion Mohamed Light is gonna take the W. Okay guys, just a quick update on how the leaderboard is looking right now. Agony King with the Sparky we saw before, rank number 1. Tourist rank number 3. I think this is Grieco, Japanese player, rank number 3. IAN77 and Mohamed Light are both very high right now. I kind of want to wait for one of them to play their next match to see if either Ian or Mo could get the number 1 spot. Fan is also playing. I do have Fan added, I think. Yeah, there's Fan. Fan is also playing right now, and Mo is going into another match, guys. Man, I'm so excited. Is Mo gonna get the number 1? Is Ian gonna get the number 1? Maybe someone else could get it as well. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. There's still quite some time left, to be honest. Still over 20 minutes left in the season. And I was for one second thinking, what is the opponent doing? Why is he not playing anything? He was waiting for the perfect nado to activate the King Tower. And honestly, King Tower activation is always kind of annoying when playing with Royal Hawks, when playing, honestly, with any Psycho deck. And what? Okay, so Rocket offensively first play right there. Or not first play, but pretty much first play offensively, at least from the opponent. His first interaction was Nado defensively, Skeletons, Lock, and then he just goes Rocket like it's nothing, like it's a Zap, like cycling a Zap or something. And look at Mohamed Light punishing the opponent. Look at Mohamed Light pressuring like crazy right now. Nice Electro Spirit. Opponent starts laughing, and honestly, what did you expect, bro? Like, you just threw 6 Elixir at nothing, and of course, Mohamed Light is gonna respond. Mohamed Light is gonna try and punish. I think the last card for the opponent should be Valkyrie Evolution. I think I've seen this deck before. And honestly, the matchup wasn't even looking amazing for Mo, but I think the opponent just gave it away by going Rocket first play. And that is also a deck where you can't really make a comeback, to be honest. So I think Mo knows, and the opponent even just ended up giving up after that interaction. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, honestly, very strange match once again. Sometimes we have like these crazy close matches until the very last second, and then sometimes we just have Mo getting the 3 crowns in a couple of seconds, in a couple of minutes early on in the match. So Mo is gonna secure another victory. He's gonna definitely put himself very high. He's currently ranked number 2 in the world. IAN77 is playing as well, guys. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, IAN77 is facing Giant Prince. Oh, this is looking like kind of an annoying matchup for Ian, but if there's someone who knows how to play the matchup with Hawk Earthquake, it's definitely Ian, right? Like, he knows for sure what he's doing. Prince is gonna get that one shot, but still an okay situation overall. Looking at the damage, Ian has been able to get so much damage onto the right side tower of the opponent. He is going to go with a fireball defensively. Hawk Rider still gets a hit onto the right side tower right there. And Ian is going to cycle back to Firecracker. Firecracker just being always so annoying, such an annoying card to deal with. But the opponent does honestly have pretty good answers. Hawk Rider again, once again from Ian. Offensively, is going to get that connection. Is not going to get a second shot onto the right side tower. He does need to be careful here with the Giant Prince push, but I would say that it's looking pretty good for Ian still. If he's able to defend this push without taking any damage, one more Hawk Rider hit, I think does it for him with the Earthquake. So he is going to go for the Hawk Rider. Probably going to see a Firecracker at the bridge as well. Is the Hawk Rider going to get to the tower? It is going to get to the tower even twice, and IAN77 is going to secure himself a victory once again. I think the last match we saw from him was against Mohamed Light. He was able to beat it. Mohamed Light is also in a match. Mo number 2, IAN77 number 3. Mohamed Light versus Ian for the number 1 spot in the season. And right now, okay, so Mo is playing against Samuel. Samuel we already watched before, using this Mortar, I would say pretty quick cycle deck, not like an insanely quick cycle deck. Last cards I think were like Dart Goblin, Knight, Fireball, Skeleton Barrel Evolution. It's like a semi-quick cycle deck. Mo definitely cycles a little bit quicker than him. Okay, so Mo so far started with Royal Hawks. We didn't miss pretty much anything from the match, I just now realized. So, nice timing. Hopefully they can do it like that. Like, hopefully Mo plays a match, Ian plays a match, or maybe for the last match of the season, it will be very epic. Very nice to see a Mohamed Light against IAN77. That will be crazy. Okay. Does need to be careful with the Mortar. Mortar is still quite healthy. He's going to force out the Ice Wizard. Knight was a, I think, prediction for the Ice Wizard, but a little bit too late. And Mo is probably just going to go with E-Spirit again. He's going to go E-Spirit. I like the interaction, but at the same time, I don't like the interaction because it doesn't fully take care of the Skeleton Barrel without taking any damage. And you also always allow the Skeleton Barrel to get the death damage. But it is a 1 for 3 elixir trade. Like in single elixir, you can take the elixir exactly like he's doing right now to then try and get something going offensively, try and punish your opponent afterwards. So I like the decision, but at the same time, he is taking quite some damage so far. So damage-wise, they are about equal. Mohamed Light is in advantage a little bit right now. Last card for Samuel is going to be the Dart Goblin, and Mo's last card is going to be the Lightning, as we've already seen before. So I think Mo did cycle towards the evolution already. I'm pretty sure he started the game with Royal Hawks. He just now used another set of Royal Hawks. Next time he's gonna have the Royal Hawks in cycle, which is now, it's gonna be the evolved Royal Hawks, it's gonna be the flying Royal Hawks. So Fireball once again on defense is gonna get a little bit of chip damage, and that is the difficult, that is the annoying thing about facing Royal Hawks. Even if you have Fireball, it's not gonna fully take care of them. Like, it's always gonna get a little bit of damage, and Mo is gonna be trying to defend the Mortar Evolution here the best he can. Nice Ghost Plus Barbell, nice Royal Hawks. I don't think Samuel has a lot of elixir right now. He's gonna get the Fireball down on time, but that is still pretty good pressure from him, and Mo just slowly but surely getting damage. Do you guys notice how he's even spending the same elixir on the Royal Hawks? Like, he's spending Fireball Skeletons, which is 5 elixir against 5 elixir Royal Hawks, and he's never able to defend them without taking any damage. Mo's just slowly but surely getting chip damage, and once again getting more chip damage. Mo is playing this perfect right now. Like, that is how you should be playing this matchup. Playing perfect defense. He's not, I don't think he's taken a single damage in like over a couple of minutes, and he is able to just slowly but surely get more and more chip damage himself. Royal Hawks once again offensively, he now forces out 6 elixir on defense, and the great thing for Mo, while defending, he is putting up the pressure, so it's a little bit easier for him to get the defense done, because he's forcing out elixir from Samuel, and I think he's gonna, I was about to say, I think he's gonna activate the King Tower right there. Mo once again, perfect gameplay, what a nice interaction from him. Probably gonna see a Goblin Hut, there's the Goblin Hut, nice Goblin Hut here to defend both the minions, and the Skeleton Barrel. Ice Wizard is still alive as well, and if I were Samuel right now, I would be kind of worried, because how are you gonna break through? How are you gonna get the damage you are trying to get? Mo is just applying so much pressure, he's not really allowing you to make those big pushes you want to make with the Mortar, and most importantly, you are not able to defend his pushes, and he didn't even play his big spell yet. I think we might at some point see a Lightning if he gives him value, but so far he has not been needing to play the Lightning right there. Ice Wizard is gonna come down to the Skeleton Barrel, probably gonna see some skeletons or something. E-Spirit, perfect decision from Mo to try and defend it without taking any damage. Ghost Ice Wizard is gonna connect a little bit, but it's on the lane where he doesn't have any damage done, so it doesn't really matter too much. Does need to be careful here with the Skeleton Barrel. Nice Ice Wizard and Ice Wizard Skeleton. Or excuse me, Ice Wizard against the Skeleton Barrel is honestly such a good card. Okay, Barbell, Evo Ghost, Electro Spirit, plus Royal Hawk Split, Ice Wizard on offense, right side Barbell on offense, left side. All Mo needs to do is just not make any mistake right now, not allow Samuel to connect with either the Mortar or the Skeleton Barrel. That deck doesn't have a secondary win condition, or a third win condition I should say, which can get consistent damage. Like Skeleton Barrel is a good win condition, but if you have a building, if you for example in this case have Ice Wizard or a good response, it's so hard to get the damage. And for the last 3 or 4 minutes, we didn't see Samuel get a single connection, and Ian is playing as well, guys. Both of these guys are going at it like crazy. Oh no, I have the glitch. See you guys soon with the gameplay. Okay guys, I finally managed to get into the game. I don't know why this has been happening, but there's this glitch where sometimes you are trying to spectate someone and it just goes into 78% and you cannot break through anymore. What a crazy defense from Ian, by the way. We did join a little bit late because we were watching Mohamed Light's game against Samuel, but I think Ian has got it. And guys, I think it's gonna be a Ian. Okay, wait, it's not good game quite yet, but I think that should be pretty much good game, right? He needs to just defend right here. Firecracker is gonna get a lot of value. Cannon on defense, probably gonna see a Mighty Miner if needed, but maybe he doesn't even need it. He's just gonna go with the Hawk right offensively. Ian is gonna secure another victory. Mo just won. Mo is number 1, but I think Ian is gonna take the number 1 after this match, and we might actually see a Mohamed Light versus Ian for the number 1 spot. Only 2 medals apart, guys. IAN77, 3,761 medals. Mohamed Light, 3,759 medals. So 2 medals apart from each other in the season end right here. Agony King is also very high though. I don't have him added, but if he is playing right now and he wins a match, he could honestly also be number 1. So I think we might potentially see a Mohamed Light versus Ian. I'm honestly just gonna wait until it happens, or at least until one of these 2 guys are gonna hop into their next match. Okay guys, I know it's not Mohamed Light or IAN77, but Tourist is currently ranked number 4 in the world, and he could actually surpass Mo or Ian if he wins this match. And he's gonna be playing against Bedfuzz. Bedfuzz, one of the best Expo players in the world, and Tourist is actually playing with Pekka. So I think it's nice to watch someone else, and I think it's nice to see how they do in the season end. But oh, this is already not looking great for Tourist. Let's see if he's able to defend Expo. Looks like he is able to defend. Golden Knight's still alive. Ewis on the right side is also gonna potentially get to the tower, but nice Knight from Bedfuzz. Okay, I do want to quickly back out because if Mo or Ian, okay, Mo or Ian are not playing right now, so I don't really want to miss the opportunity of seeing Mo versus Ian. That would just be insane. But I, at the same time, do want to, as I just mentioned before, watch someone else. And Tourist is actually in the potential run to get the number 1 finish in the world, which is also very impressive, especially with Pekka, which is a very good deck overall, like solid deck, but it hasn't been that strong or that popular, at least in my opinion. So definitely impressive seeing Pekka right now so high this late in the season. Okay, so he didn't play a single Pekka yet. Looks like he's gonna go for Pekka at the bridge right now. Kind of aggressive in my opinion. Arrows come down as well. Let's see if he's gonna get this Pekka. Zep prediction. Okay, I didn't like that play at all, because now Skeletons are just gonna defend the Pekka so easily, and Bedfuzz could even try and maybe pressure with an Expo right here. Let's see if he's gonna try and do so. Maybe if not, he's just gonna cycle, prepare himself for the next Expo, but he might try and go for one here. Let's see if he does, because at least I feel like Tourist went very aggressive, but so far not gonna go for Expo, instead gonna go with Arches. I want to quickly back out. I do want to apologize, and Mohamed Light is in a game right now, guys. Do we watch Mo or do we watch Tourist? Man, I have to go with Mo, guys. I mean, Tourist is an amazing player. As I said before, playing Pekka is definitely impressive, but at the same time, Mo is even higher than him. If Mo wins this match, he might even secure himself the number 1 finish. So let's see, he's facing this Golem player. We saw Mo lose against Golem before. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but he lost against the Golem. Not even a Golem push, he more lost against a mini pack at the bridge, if you guys remember before, against the player who had Golem as well. So Barbell does come down. Royal Hawk split right here. Executioner Evolution onto the right side lane of the Royal Hawks, but left side Royal Hawks are gonna just straight fly to the tower, get the impact damage, get some hits as well. And so far, damage-wise, is looking very good for Mo. He does need to be careful. Oh my god, the mini P.E.K.K.A. No way, Mo is gonna mess up on the mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets a big hit. Is mini P.E.K.K.A. the counter of Mohamed Light, guys? We saw it happen before as well. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna divide the damage onto the left and the right side lane, but that is still not something you want to have happen to you. You, of course, want to try and, especially in single elixir, survive the best way you can, knowing that Goblin is gonna make a scary push in double elixir. So this is not looking good for Mo in my opinion. Let's see how he's able to pull off this defense, but man, this is gonna be so hard to deal with. No, Golden Knight, he's gonna have to Lightning, I think. Yeah, Lightning is gonna get a lot of value, but the Lightning actually misses the Golden Knight. Golden Knight is gonna dash through the Lightning. Not sure if you guys saw that interaction. That was kind of strange right there. It looks like Mo might be able to lose the tower here. Golden Knight is just gonna go crazy and Mo is gonna lose another match. I think we're gonna be on time. Okay, Ian is not playing. I think we're gonna be on time. Perfect, guys. Okay, so we managed to watch Mo's game and at the same time still come into Tourist match on time. And guys, Tourist might actually win this. He's so far in a very big damage lead. If he doesn't mess up, I think this is his game to win. And I think he would be #1 in the world actually. So that is very interesting. There's only 8 minutes left in the season right now. It's gonna be very close. I think Ian might be able to go for a #1 match if he is gonna search sometime soon. Nice Golden Knight dash once again, and man, Golden Knight has been crazy. Like in some matches we have watched so far, Golden Knight has been able to get a lot of value. Okay, it's gonna go with a ghost on top of the Expo. Expo should not be able to get a lock right here, just in case he is gonna go with a Golden Knight. And even if it would have gotten a lock, the damage difference is so big to the point where it shouldn't matter if the Expo gets a small lock, but of course, Tourist is just gonna try and secure himself the victory, play defense, hold on, and I think Bedfast at this point knows that he will, I think he just gave up. Yeah, he did give up. Let's quickly back out, see if Ian is playing. Ian is playing right now. 7 minutes left. Fen is ranked #2. Tourist after that match, I think it's gonna be 1 or close to 1. And Ian is, oh, what a crazy situation. Okay, we missed the first minute, but look at the overall situation, guys. But, oh, this is not looking good for Ian, to be honest, though. I don't want to be negative, but facing Lava Loon, especially with Vine Spell, and only having Firecracker as your air counter, like as your air counter, how are you gonna deal with Lava Loon pushes if your opponent can either Vines your Firecracker, and if he doesn't have Vines, he has Fireball as well. So, man, that is just gonna be so, I don't know, like difficult, in my opinion at least, for Ian. And nice Valkyrie right there. Valkyrie is gonna take care of the Mighty Miner. Nice play with the Mighty Miner. I like that play a lot. For those who don't know, when you take a tower, you can send the Mighty Miner towards the lane where you already took the tower, make it advance, and when it's about the same height as the left side tower, that is when you pop your ability into that lane to then try and get a big connection. Nice barbell, good pressure from Ian right here. That's gonna be quite some damage with the Hawk Rider tower down to 1010 HP. I wonder if he's able to win this. I mean, that would be very impressive, especially only having Firecracker. He doesn't have Tesla, he doesn't have anything else. He is gonna take the left side tower here, guys. I mean, I think he's gonna go for a 3 crown. Like, honestly, at this point, you need to try and go for the 3 crown, right? Like, being Ian, or is he gonna try and defend? I feel like he just can't defend, though. Like, how is he able to defend this, guys? Do you think he will be able to somehow hold on? Wait, he's cycling cannon. Firecracker does come down. Balloon didn't get a second shot, but Vine Spell is just gonna come down. Too many spawn troops, too many air troops to deal with. Ian's only air card is Firecracker, and there's no way, guys. Both Mohamed Light and Ian are gonna lose their last matches. Is Mo in a game? Mo is in a game right now. #6 in the world. 5 minutes left. Who's gonna be ranked #1? Is Fen ranked #1? Yeah, Fen is gonna be ranked #1 because Ian just lost. Wait, we might actually have Fen get, and I think it's gonna be his first #1 finish with Balloon Musketeer, which is honestly impressive. I did make a video on Fen's Balloon deck with him being in the call not too long ago. Super good player, super nice guy as well, so hopefully he actually gets the #1 finish. That would be very surprising, especially because I was like so convinced it was gonna be a Mohamed Light versus Ian final. And okay, Mohamed Light is gonna get a lot of damage right here. Barbell on the right side plus the Spirit Goblin. He's gonna try and get some extra damage, but the left side tower especially took a big hit. Barb is gonna get that final shot, so in the end, the right side tower is gonna be the lowest tower. I want to quickly back out, guys. I don't think, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think the opponent is going to go with a giant. I just want to quickly analyze the leaderboard right now and look at the difference medal-wise. Ian is in a match as well. Can Ian still get enough? I mean, they can't. Like, realistically, neither Ian or Mohamed Light can finish number 1. And Greco is ranked number 3. I think it's way more interesting to watch. And Tourist is also in the match, guys. Tourist is ranked number 2. Let's actually check out Tourist. If it's Greco against Tourist. No, it's actually Tourist against Ian. Wait, could Ian get enough medals from this? I don't think so, right? Okay, so let's watch IAN77 against Tourist. If Tourist wins, he's gonna finish number 1 for sure, guys. Because he is so high already. And I think he's only 1 medal below the current number 1, which is Fen, the balloon player. I wonder if Fen is gonna play another match. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was just sitting and kind of analyzing the matches, watching the matches. Okay, EOS plus Golden Knight Dash should be able to defend the Hawk Rider without getting hit, but it still gets a hit. If it's Ian Hawk Rider, it's always just gonna get a hit. Like, it doesn't matter when you're watching this, Ian's Hawk Rider is always gonna get a hit. Look at the counter push though. Golden Knight once again getting a lot of value. Ian definitely doesn't seem to be happy about it at all. Brings down Ian's left side tower all the way down to 2857 HP. Mighty Miner's ability is gonna come down to switch it into the ghost lane. Not looking good for Ian, and Tourist might actually get the number 1 finish right here with Pekka. Nice Firecracker though. Firecracker is gonna get a lot of value. Hawk Rider is also getting a lot of damage, guys. Ian might still be in this match, but not looking easy either. Mighty Miner ability once again being cycled. Already saw 2 Mighty Miner's abilities from that same Mighty Miner. Once again gonna cycle Mighty Miner on the field, and let's see how he's gonna prepare for defense right here. This is looking scary, guys. Pekka, Evo Ghost, Evo Batarang. Is he able to defend this? Is he able to hold on? I mean, nice defense there. Gonna cycle back to another Firecracker. Mighty Miner on the left side tower. I just now noticed that the Mighty Miner sneak through. Is gonna get a lot of damage right there. Hawk Rider with E-Spirit offensively is gonna chain on top of the tower. Is gonna chain on top of the minions. Ian is making a big comeback right now. Such a big hit on the left side tower for Tourist. And I want to quickly check how much time is left, but at the same time I don't want to back out, because if I'm not watching the last seconds, I just want to quickly check if there's enough time. But anyways, let's focus on the match right here. Let's go with, or Ian is gonna go with Hawk Rider. Firecracker is gonna get a hit as well. All Ian needs to do is, I think, cycle. Is Earthquake? No, Earthquake is definitely not enough quite yet. So I think Ian is gonna have to cycle back to another Hawk Rider. He needs to be careful here though, because the Golden Knight is gonna go crazy. And no way, guys. Golden Knight once again going insane. He needs to be careful. Mighty Miner Barbell. Is he gonna be back to the cannon? Looks like he is not gonna go cannon. Batarang might be able to get a connection. Looks like he's gonna go for the last second cannon right here. I don't know if the time is running out, guys. I think there's like 1 minute left in the season, and if the match ends after the season ended, it's not gonna count, but the Hawk Rider is gonna get the hit. Ian is gonna take the tower right there. Let's quickly back out. 56 seconds left. Greco is number 1, guys. But is he gonna get surpassed by Tourist? I think Tourist will surpass him maybe, or how much? I don't know, Tourist was lower. I thought that Tourist was ranked higher. Greco is gonna be our number 1 finisher. Fen is gonna be ranked number 2. I don't think, he is playing. How much time is left though? No, there's not enough time for Fen to play, or to like finish the match. 90% sure that this match is not going to count, because there's 20 seconds left here in this match. 20, maybe if he loses the tower it would be on time. I don't think so. Let's honestly just not risk it. I want to actually take a screenshot of this final leaderboard. This is a very interesting leaderboard. I mean, Ian, Mohamed Light still an amazing job. They are gonna be ranked number 3. 2 seconds left. Yeah, Fen is definitely not gonna finish the match on time. Greco is gonna be the number 1 finisher, which I don't think I even watched a single match of him. That is my bad. I didn't realize he was that high. Like, slowly but surely getting higher and higher, I think, without me even noticing it, because I do know that that I have him added. One of the best Japanese players for sure. And I think I have him. Okay, anyways, Heroes Unlocked. Well, that's gonna be it for me for today's video. Tomorrow I'm gonna be here with the best decks, with the new heroes, and in general playing in the new season. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.